Hey guys, today I'm going to share with you all of my new puppy Amazon must-haves. These are things that I wish we had when we got this one, even before she came home. I'll list all of them down below in the comments. I'll have a part in our store that says Amazon puppy must-haves. Excuse me. This will be great for you if you're getting a new puppy or you already have a new puppy. I mean, if you have Amazon Prime, Amazon ships super fast, I'm sure you already know. So you could go ahead and grab all of these real quick. And I mean, even if you've already had a dog for a while, maybe you'll find some stuff that you'll need in here. Yeah? Okay, let's start with the fun stuff, the toys. So when you get a new puppy, and this is just from my experience, I'm not like a behaviorist or anything like that. When we first got Summer, and even when I got my family dog, we got toys of different textures. So toys of different textures, right? These have no fluff inside, so, you know, puppies are gonna tear things up. You won't get fluff everywhere. They're like this. It's not like a plush, it's like a, I don't know what that texture is, but, you know, they all have stickers all over it. These are from Zippy Paws, super cheap. They come in a pack of 3, and these are really great to like start getting your dog maybe into tug of war. Apparently that's like a really good thing to start doing like immediately with your dog for training purposes. So I don't know, I'm not a dog trainer or behavioralist, but yeah, these have been with us since the very beginning. So, I mean, I'm not saying they're super durable because obviously anything like this is not going to be like super durable, but for a puppy, you know, I think it'd be fine. Summer's not really a toy destroyer, so that's why we've had these for so long, but she loves, loves, loves these. We'll probably have to reorder these if she destroys them. Another toy from Zippy Paws that we got, like one of the first toys we got Summer, and I'm so happy we did, is one of these Zippy Paws Burrows toys. They come with 3 little ones, 3 little toys, all squeakers. So these are chipmunks. How cute. They come with 3, so like they have different themes. So this is like the chipmunk and a log. They're called burrow toys, and what you do is you put the toys in here, and then they gotta get them all out. This is still one of Summer's favorite toys, and she's like 1 year old right now. So this is a really good one. This is our second one that we've gotten. She's loved it so much that I had to reorder her another one. So going on with like a different texture, this is a Benebone. Benebone, I don't know I think that's how you pronounce it, Benebone. They have puppy ones. So they have like little smaller ones for puppies. I think this is the medium size. Oh, it's kind of gross, don't look at it. This is the bacon flavored one, so that's why I really like these Benebones. They're flavored. If maybe your dog's not really a chewer or something, maybe they'll be enticed by the flavor. And the most amazing thing, it doesn't smell at all. Nope. Doesn't smell at all, so it won't stink up your house. You know, if you have carpet, it won't stink that up. So these are really great for them, like something hard for them to chew on to really work their mouths and clean their teeth and whatnot. Yeah, and like I said, you know, so we talked about the soft, fluffy texture. This would be like a hard, rough texture for them to get their teeth on. Another texture that we focused on getting was like a, I don't know how to explain this, like a squishy, rubbery kind of a texture, I guess. This one has like little soft spikes and it squeaks. Summer really likes this ball, this squeaker. It's super loud, so it'll really get like a dog's attention. So this one, I wish we had this one like right when we got her, because I don't think we had enough like different textures. Once we got this, she was like so intrigued because it's got a lot of texture on it. So, and the squeaker's really loud. So, yeah, this is a good one. So another type of toy that I really recommend getting for your pups, even before you get your dog home, are Enrichment toys. These 3 are from Westpaw. They are like indestructible too, and they're not like super hard. You see how they're kind of softer? I don't know what kind of material this is, but it's dishwasher safe. So what I do is I like stuff a bunch of stuff in the holes. This one's great for bully sticks. This one is great for putting like literally anything in here. What I do is I fill these up, and I usually freeze them because summer needs like that extra challenge. But maybe when you first give this to your puppy, like your new puppy, you don't have to freeze it. You can fill it with peanut butter, applesauce, pumpkin, if you like canned pureed pumpkin. You can make like your own little dog smoothies. You can put whatever you want in there, put it in here, and they'll be like trying to get it out for a long time. And if you freeze it, it's like super long lasting. These were lifesavers when it came to crate training. And if you're getting a new puppy, I like highly recommend crate training. We didn't crate train our family dog, and she, like, I remember it took her a really long time to get potty trained. With Summer, we crate trained her the minute, like, not the minute, but, well, yeah, I guess the minute, because I threw treats in there. I was watching stuff from trainers, and they're like, yeah, just throw treats in there and let them go in on their own, find it on their own. We literally did that, like, the minute we got home, and, like, she was sleeping all the way through the night, not waking up, not having any accidents after a week. I think she's only had 2 accidents in her crate, like, ever. So I highly recommend crate training, and these kind of things make it so much easier. So Kong actually has a puppy toy, a puppy version of these Kongs. Summer has this one, which is still her puppy one. Like I said, I just kind of stuff, I don't know if you can see, I just stuff a bunch of stuff in there, and then I stick it in the freezer and freeze it. Another enrichment item I wish that we had right when we got Summer is one of these lick mats, or Licky mats. All you do is just spread whatever you want on top of it. You don't have to freeze it. You can just give it to them like that. But for us, Summer needs an extra challenge, so I freeze everything that I put on here. So super popular thing that I like to do that Summer absolutely loves and will always be super interested in is mixing her kibble with like applesauce, Greek yogurt, or pumpkin, and then spreading it all over and freezing it. She will always be super excited to see her kibble like on there. This is great if you also feed raw. If you have like a raw mix, you know, like those pre-mixed raw stuff. We bought another one before, but I was stupid and like wasn't watching her when she was eating it, and she tore it up. So you have to supervise them, because I mean, as you can see, even with us watching her, she's chewed off a little bit of the end. But like I said, there are a bunch of different types. Another reason why I really wish I had this when we first got Summer is for giving them a bath and for trimming their nails and brushing them. You put this in front of them, they like won't even care that they're getting a bath or that they're getting brushed or they're getting their nose trimmed. I wish we had done that first, because Summer hates taking the bath. She'll do it, but she hates it. And trimming her nails, absolutely hates it, but she'll do it again. She doesn't enjoy it, but she'll do it. I think this would have helped so much if we had just done this like the very first time, you know, introducing her to something new, giving her a positive like reinforcement, you know, food, giving her a positive experience. Yeah, so I just wish we had that right at the beginning. So I think this would help so much, so much. So if you're gonna be like filling these Kongs, filling the West Paws, the Licky mats, like all the time, like I wish I did when we first got Summer, these containers are amazing. These containers are like reusable squeeze bottle. You know, you can buy like applesauce for like kids or like mixed fruit mixes for kids, and they have these like squeeze things. These are reusable ones. These are super awesome. They come in a bunch of different styles. This is the one I have filled right now. And you get so many of them. Like this isn't even half of the amount that you get when you just order it once. You can put them in the freezer, they're dishwasher safe, super easy to store in the fridge. They're much better for the environment, you know, because I see some people, they put their stuff in Ziplocs and then they like, you know, like they cut the hole at the bottom and they like squeeze it out. But like if you're using all that plastic and stuff like all the time, it's just not that great for the environment, right? So this is a lot better. If you've seen like these squeeze bottles before, you already kind of know like what the deal is. There's a knob at the top. That's where the stuff comes out. And to fill it, It's just like a Ziploc at the end. So you just open it up like this, put whatever you want in here. These are especially useful for filling the Kongs. Another thing you can use this for, not just storage, is for like training sessions. You can use this as like a little reward. Shake. Good job. It's like a little kid eating applesauce. So depending on your situation at home, if you are using potty pads, the ones from Amazon are the best. I've bought potty pads from the pet store. I've bought them from Amazon, but not the Amazon brand. Like, I think I've gone through 3 different brands of potty pads. Yeah, I think so. Because when we got Summer, we kind of knew we were getting a dog, but we weren't super sure. It was all, like, it just happened so fast. So we didn't even get any, like, potty pads. We live in an apartment, so in order to really, like, speed up the potty training process, we put potty pads outside on the patio so that we could take her out every 30 minutes, every hour, you know, because we live on the 3rd floor, without having to go all the way down the stairs, especially since Summer was scared of the stairs when we first got her. But these potty pads from Amazon are the best. They are super thick, they're super absorbent, and like, I think this is a size large. I don't know what's up with the other brands that I've used, or the other companies I've used. When they say large, they're only like, they're not very big, you know what I mean? So these are like huge. Look at this. That's just one. Do you remember these? You don't use these anymore. And they're super cheap. You can get a lot of them for a good price. So yeah, if you use potty pads, I highly recommend these. Brushes, nail clippers, so just like grooming supplies. Especially a flea comb. So if you look at this flea comb here, you see how, and this one has 2 rows of teeth, so that's why I really like this one, but it's super, super fine. Puppies can't take like flea preventative until they reach a certain age. So if you rescued like a puppy, I am pretty sure there will be fleas on them. We live in Texas and fleas here are like rampant. They're everywhere. So when we got Summer, she had a few fleas. She had a bunch of flea dirt on her. Well, not a whole lot, but like little patches of flea dirt. And I mean, we gave her a bath and everything. We did like the anti-flea soap, and it doesn't work enough, I guess. Like, yeah, they'll come off, but if the fleas are still on her, you know, and because especially if you're going outside, like, you can't give them a bath every week, even every few days, because their skin just can't tolerate all that. The soap like on their skin, they just can't tolerate it. So if you get this, you don't have to give them a bath, like a flea bath. You just comb through it and it'll pick up all the fleas and it'll get all of the flea dirt out of their fur. So this is something I highly recommend Summer. So just get, I mean, some type of brush. It will depend on what kind of hair your dog has. Summer has a long double coat. So for a double coat, this comb especially will get all those tangles out. So I think especially like if you have a poodle or like a doodle, these brushes are supposed to be really good for getting those tangles out, making sure they don't have any mats. Getting them used to being brushed like every single day is super important, just so you're not like struggling with them. It's really hard to get a puppy to stay still. So if you get these once they come home, and you combine it with those like food enrichment things that I mentioned earlier, yeah, just do it every day. They'll get used to it in no time. So I have these 3. So this one is like a de-shedding brush, super cheap, works great. This one is a 2-sided brush, so this one has like bristles, and these ones have, I forget what these are actually called. It's like a pin comb, I don't know. But this, and they're not sharp. They're round. So this kind of looks like a hairbrush, like, you know, that we use, but they're not sharp. They're rounded at the end. It gets all the way down to the skin so that it can take out some of that that undercoat. So I like how this is double-sided. I especially like to use this side on Summer's tail. Something that I think is super important and maybe even more important than the brushes to get before your puppy comes home are nail clippers. We all know, like most dogs, absolutely hate getting their nails cut. Summer doesn't like it either. But we got her started really young. I wish we had got her started on the nail clippers like even younger than that. Like just kind of putting it around her paws, touching her paws with it, and stuff like cutting like the tiniest little bits off every so often and whatever. Because like you really don't want to take them to get groomed or whatever, and then they like absolutely hate getting their nails cut, or you're trying to cut their nails and they just absolutely won't let you. This is something that you should get them used to like really, really, really young, because they're gonna have to get their nails clipped. You know, they have to. That's not non-negotiable. So the faster you get them more comfortable with the nail clippers, the better. We could have even started earlier with Summer, but I think we did an okay job because she'll let us do it. She'll be a little sassy about it, but she'll let us do it. So something we like completely forgot about, we didn't even think about this at all when we were getting Summer, is a food vault. So, you know, you're super excited getting your new puppy, you're getting them toys and a bed and collars and leashes and blah, blah, blah. And then, like, it's time to feed them and you have nothing to put their food in after, like to store it. And it smells like dog food, and that's just it's not fun. Dog food smells awful, and it's super strong smelling. So, like, we live in an apartment. Summer would always like walk over to where we had the food and be like, I smell the food, where is it? Give me some. Like, so she would just be like, I can smell it, I know it's up there, and she would just sit there and be like begging for the food. So once we got this food vault, like all of it stopped. It's like airtight, you cannot smell it at all. It takes the odor completely away. And for some reason, like, food vaults are kind of expensive. I don't know why. I found one that's pretty reasonably priced, and that's this one right here. So we have a 40-pound one, and like, it's pretty big. It's pretty big, but not like so big to where it's just like insanely bulky. So that's what I love. It can be stored like a bunch of different ways. So like I have it upright like this. You can turn it upside down like this, and you can stack them. So if you have multiple dogs, these stack up like this. And like I said, oh gosh, and like I said, there's no odor that comes out of this. So let's see, this is like super full right now. So Summer's outside and she's like eyeing me opening this. Okay, sweet. So yeah, it's like a twist vault thing, and there's the food. You just close it. No more dog food smell. Like, it's awesome. I really wish we had this before we even got Summer. And actually, I wish we even just had her food before we got her. Like I said, we were kind of like in a rush. So if you have time to plan it out, like get their food, put it in the vault so that, you know, they're not always smelling it and always begging for it. Plus, I mean, it'll just it'll last longer and stuff like that. So this one is like a lifesaver. This is something like I just got, and I was like, wow, if I had this when Summer first came home, it would have made life a lot easier, especially when we were leaving her at home by herself in her crate. This is the Pet Cube. It's a camera that you can connect to your phone. There's an app that you download, and it's like a webcam for your dog. And it's a two-way audio webcam, so you can talk to them and you can hear like if they're barking and what they're doing and stuff like that. This is way cheaper than the Furbo. It doesn't have the treat throwing ability. Well, this camera doesn't. I think they make another one that has it. But, I mean, I didn't need that, especially since Summer is in her crate. So, I don't know, it'd be hard to, like, throw treats to a dog that's in a crate. And you can connect multiple ones. So, we bought the pack of 2. Right now, we're only using 1 since she's still in her crate. Eventually, when we give her the freedom to be out of her crate when we're gone, the 2 cameras are going to be really helpful. Another reason why I really like this is because it comes with a magnetic mounting system. So you can mount it to, like, if this is, like, say this is a shelf, you can stick the magnet onto it and it'll stay like this. So you can even mount it to like your ceiling if you wanted to get like a really wide angle. Another thing I love about this is that they have like a vet, I don't know what to call it, like you can get an opinion from a vet when they're like watching the stream. So like if you think your dog's in trouble or something, you can get veterinary assistance through the app. So I really, really, really like this. So those are all of my Amazon recommendations for getting a new puppy, all the stuff that I think you need like before the dog comes home, if possible. That stuff has helped us so much. I wish we had all that stuff before Summer got home. Make sure you don't miss any of our content. So follow us on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and subscribe to us on YouTube. And we'll see you guys in the next video. You gonna say bye-bye to all the people? Bye, guys.